Hi, I'm Tasha with Pathways to Peace Counseling, and today I wanted to talk about should I medicate my child who has ADHD? It's a very difficult question, and the answer is a complicated one. In my 12 years of clinical experience as a counselor, and so I'm a registered play therapist and a licensed professional counselor, I would say maybe. And I know that's not a very helpful answer, but by the time we get done with this video series, I think that you're going to understand why I say maybe and not just jump right in and say yes or no. Because, it's complicated. There's a lot of different things that can trigger ADHD symptoms, and there's a lot of things that you can do as a parent to help your child who has ADHD, other than just medicating or not medicating them. So, we're going to talk about diet. We're going to talk about exercise. We are going to talk about parenting, and we're going to talk about screen time. And like I said, I am a therapist and I work with a lot of children with ADHD to help them learn coping skills. And there's so many things that kids can do in therapy to learn how to control their symptoms so that they learn to overcome a lot of it so that they're not constantly dependent necessarily on a medication. Let's dive into it. Kids with ADHD have a hard time focusing. There's just a different chemistry that these children have. Things that you see is a lot of kids with ADHD, if you give them Benadryl, it might hype them up. If you give them something that would normally hype up other kids, such as coffee, it might calm them right down. So there's definitely chemical differences with these children. But they have such a difficult time focusing. Now, you're also going to have the hyperactive type, and they are the kids that usually have a lot more trouble with impulse control, and they can't sit still. They really cannot attune to focusing on worksheets. And so there's so many different things. And so there's a big difference between talking about a child who has the inattentive type versus a child that has the hyperactive type of ADHD. But both types can really benefit from all of the things that we're talking about in these videos.